This is HWW's host, Rufus, and I'm going to ask our HWW manager, John Dickwood, a couple of questions. Right. John, when did this whole Fed originate?
Well, we first started talking about it in 2009, and then we first started posting of our plans in 2010, and now we finally have it figured out. So about 3 years maybe.
Awesome. Do you have a personal favorite wrestler or wrestlers?
Yeah, two actually.
What are they?
Mr. Extreme and Chainsaw.
For what any reason are they your favorite?
Well, Chainsaw, he's the powerhouse or crazy motherfucker that will put you through anything if you get in his way. Extreme is just a high flyer that will go along with any plan thing that you want him to do.
Interesting.
And I respect that.
Yeah. Will there be any titles in this show?
Yeah. Of course.
What about commentary? Will there be complete silence when they're fighting, or will there be some people talking over the match while they're beating the hell out of each other?
There will be people. We have one of them figured out, but we don't know who the other guy's going to be. The one dude that we have figured out that's going to do it is Biggin, but the other dude, still searching.
Yeah.
So I may have to do commentary for a little bit until we find somebody, but don't get your hopes up. You might hear a different voice.
How did you come up with the name HWW?
Well, back then, whenever I was younger, I thought, man, the life that we live in is like hell. So then we started doing crazy shit on our own when we were young. And then we just started hitting each other with chairs, put each other through tables. But by this time, we didn't even post anything. But then I'm like, oh, Hell's World Wrestling. There you go. But we still have to work up to the ring. But like I said before, we're going to fight on like a little mat.
Interesting. Were you a wrestler before you were ever a manager?
I did some stunts, yes. But the other people, I kind of counted on them most.
Yeah. Are you going to be wrestling in HWW, or will that kind of be a surprise or unknown for now to be announced kind of thing?
That's a can't say, don't tell type of thing.
Yeah.
I'll leave you fans sitting at the edge of your seats till they figure it out.
Where did you find these wrestlers? Are they beginners? Have they been wrestling for years?
They're kind of beginners, because, well, kind of like me. I knew some of them before, but some of them afterwards, so I ran into most of them sometimes.
Yeah.
And they were interested, so.
I've seen your roster posted on YouTube, but I would like to hear you in person clarify your roster and their finishers, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Alright.
Mr. Extremes is the broke throat, but he's still deciding whether his signature is going to be the chaotic neck breaker or crazy spin kick, and Chainsaw is the chokeslam from hell. And, you know, his signature move is the body slam. Yeah, he likes his body slams because he likes to, let's say, break your fucking ribs. And you can't forget about Mr. Venom. His finisher is poison. And Snake Strangler's signature, or throat jam. Vicious T's. His finisher is Vicious T's specialty. And, you know, he likes his Vicious Delicious as his signature. Thorn D's finishers is choke sweep and head takedown. Signatures crossbody clothesline. Mr. Freak. You just got freaked up. This is his finisher. His signature is Oops, which is like an STO. So, does that kind of knock down into specifics for you?
Yes, it does. I think I'm all out of questions. Wait. I heard there's a second channel that will be for interviews.
Yeah.
Are you going to post this on the first channel for now until you get all of them start running?
Yeah. Oh, that's a very good question. This first interview is going to be on the regular wrestling channel. You know, the one that you saw the promo and the announcement that I made about a week ago. And from this point on, after I post this on the second channel, or first channel I meant, my bad, every other thing that you see from like interviews from me or my wrestlers, it's going to be on the second one. So you know.
Awesome. Well, can we interview any of the wrestlers?
Which wrestler?
Preferably your favorite ones. That's alright.
You want to interview Chainsaw or Mr. Extreme?
How about both of them, individually?
Sure. Well, Chainsaw doesn't talk much, but Mr. Extreme would be gladly to talk.
Alright. I'll still do both of them, though. I'll try to get Chainsaw to budge a little. Well, thank you, manager. That's paying me to do this. I'll just play. Well, this was HWW's manager, Dr. John Dickwood, and I just got done interviewing him. This is Rufus. We're out. Hello, Mr. Extreme. How's your day?
Good.
You seem like you've had a nice day.
Yeah, I have.
What do you think about HWW in general?
Hopefully, we become successful. Other than that, I don't think much.
What's your take on the manager, John Dickwood?
He's a respectful man, I guess. He's fair. Some others don't think the same as I do, though.
How so?
Well, Chainsaw, for example. The dude that's not looking at the camera. Fucking pussy. Any other questions?
What's your idea on being a champion? Do you think you'll end up making your way up to the championship? Or you crush down and get your ass kicked by Chainsaw?
I might just break down right here on you. Well, I think all of us have a chance one way or another, but some just don't try to fulfill it. But me, I'm gonna try. One way or another.
Interesting.
Very.
What's your favorite thing when it comes to weapons?
I like my TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah, I know what a TLC is. I'm the host, for God's sakes. I'm just playing, Mr. Extreme. Calm down. It's just an interview. We're all friends here. What's your favorite matches? Like Last Man Standing, Hell in a Cell, Buried Alive?
I'm not a fan of buried alive matches.
You're not a fan?
Nope. But if I have to, I will. But I like, well, kind of like I just said, I like my tables.
Yeah. Is there any other wrestlers that you really kind of like, you're friends with, that kind of have like a friendship with? Or are you a lone star?
Kind of a loner.
So you have no friends?
I don't try to be friends with the other superstars, is what they like to call themselves. I just rather go out in the day and then walk around as a normal person.
Well, I think that's all the questions we have. One more. What kind of belt are you most likely wanting to go for?
hardcore. A hardcore championship, you gotta fulfill it by being the best. Mainly, you can put through tables, ladders, chairs, pretty much anything that you want to agree with.
Interesting. Who do you think is the most hardcore besides you in this federation?
I would have to say Chainsaw. Secondary, I guess.
So you're kind of like a top dog. No one can beat you.
I didn't say that.
So you're kind of like a top dog. No one can beat you.
You fucking retarded, host? I just said...
They're just questions. I'm sorry. I think that's all the time we have today. Stay tuned. Next, we will have an interview with Chainsaw.
Fucking pussy.
Bye.
You little bitch. Hello, fans. This is General Manager John Dickwood interviewing Chainsaw, or about to. Chainsaw, which I'm pretty sure you figured out for yourself, is the person right now in front of me. But Rufus, the host, would be talking at this point, but apparently him and Mr. Extreme had a confrontation, so I'm interviewing instead. So, Chainsaw. I already know this, but the fans don't, or soon-to-be fans, so why do you just tell them? How did you first become part of this roster, HWW?
It all started. I was in the backyard wrestling fed. John Dickwood, you, walked up to me, offering me a better shot in the wrestling business. And I just risked it and took it.
So you took a leap of faith?
Yeah. And hopefully when the show starts, you won't fail me.
I hate to see that day happen.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the other wrestlers that you have to deal with probably a one-day a week?
Mr. Freak. He's so... I wouldn't even fucking call him a wrestler.
What do you say?
I've seen him practice matches against some people, and let's just say I think it's just bad business for HWW in general. I think he's gonna make the fans feel like, wow, what the fuck am I watching? That's why I'm here. I will promise to bring you the best episodes you've ever seen of backyard wrestling. On the other hand, I heard Mr. Extreme has been talking shit on me.
Yeah, he tends to do that whenever he doesn't like somebody that he has, sees, so.
He claims himself Mr. Extreme. I've seen him fucking fight. The only thing extreme about him is he's extremely fucking bad.
Huh. So what makes you such a hot shot and way better than the other superstars, and what makes you think that you've endured worst?
Have you ever been thrown to a fiery table?
No.
Come back to me when you have. Any more fucking questions?
Yeah, actually one more. Whenever you and Mr. Extreme first met, along with the other superstars, what did you think of them then than now?
I was just a regular guy. You remember? Before that match happened, before everything went fucked, I viewed the wrestlers as friends. But through all this, we haven't got one episode down, and I view them as pieces of shit. They haven't earned my respect.
You need to look on the positivity and stop being fucking negative.
When you live in a world of hell, everything's negative.
This is true. So, you didn't tell me the rest about the other superstars.